Imagine walking into a room and everyone sees a different version of you. Not just a slightly different impression, but a completely different person. To some, you're kind and supportive. To others, maybe you're distant or even difficult. Some admire your talent, while others overlook it. Isn't it strange how the same person you can be perceived so differently? That's because people don't see you as you are. They see you through their own lens, their experiences, their emotions, their past. And that's why you can't rely on the world to define you. The only person who truly needs to know who you are is you. In this video, I'm going to talk about why people see you differently and why recognizing your own value is the key to peace and confidence. Before we dive deep into the real matter, I want to ask you something. Do you know why people perceive you differently? Everyone has their own biases, their own past, and their own way of interpreting the world. When they see you, they filter you through their experiences. For example, someone who's been betrayed might see your independence as distance. Someone who's insecure might mistake your confidence for arrogance. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their internal world. One thing you really have to keep in your mind is that everyone doesn't see you the same way. Think of this. You might be the funniest person in the room to one group of friends, but the quiet observer in another. At work, you might be seen as responsible and reliable, but to your family, you're the dreamer, always chasing something bigger. That's just the nature of human beings. Don't seek external validation because people see you differently. One of the most dangerous things you can do is to seek that sort of validation. When you rely on how others see you to define yourself, you become trapped in their expectations. If people see you as strong, you might feel pressured to hide your struggles. And if they see you as quiet, you might hold back even when you want to speak and actually have something to say. If they underestimate you, you might start doubting yourself too. You can't be a people pleaser. Being a people pleaser means constantly putting others' needs before your own. It's like living your life on someone else's terms, always seeking their approval. Trying to be everything to everyone is exhausting. You'll never be able to please everyone. And even if you could, you'd lose yourself in the process. One moment they love you, the next they misunderstand you. You can't control their perspectives. But here's what you can control: how you see yourself. So remember, your own happiness and well-being should be a priority, not an afterthought. So how can you see yourself clearly? To see yourself clearly amidst a sea of changing opinions, start by turning your gaze inwards. Focus on understanding your own values, beliefs, and core strengths. Remember, others' perceptions are filtered through their own experiences and not necessarily through your reality. By grounding yourself in your own truth, you create a stable inner compass, allowing you to navigate the world with clarity and confidence, regardless of how others might see you. So, how can you start seeing yourself clearly? Try asking yourself these questions. Who am I when no one is watching? What do I truly believe about myself? Am I living in alignment with my values, or am I adjusting based on how others see me? I just want you to take a moment to think about who you were 5 years ago, the things you worried about, the way you reacted to challenges. Now think about the present you. You've changed. You've grown. But have you acknowledged that growth, or are you still seeing yourself through that old lens? The reason I'm insisting on asking yourself these questions is because we often give credit and cheer others, but we forget our own progress as time passes by. I'm sure you're asking yourself if these questions will give you the bigger picture of the core message that I'm trying to deliver here. Well, you are unique and worthy. Now, let's look at how can we find peace in self-acceptance. True peace arises when you embrace self-acceptance, regardless of the varied perceptions others hold. It's about recognizing that you are multifaceted and that others' views are shaped by their own unique lenses. Instead of battling these external interpretations, cultivate an inner sanctuary of self-compassion. Acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses with kindness, understanding that imperfection is part of being human. Because to be honest, peace comes when you stop needing others to understand you and start embracing yourself. yourself. That means accepting your strengths and your flaws, your wins and your losses, your loud moments and your quiet ones. Take a flower, for example. Does it question people to see its beauty? No, it just blooms. Whether someone admires it or walks past it, the flower continues to bloom and spreads its fragrance. You should too. And while you're starting to see yourself clearly, you also have to keep this in mind. Not everyone will understand you, and that is definitely okay. The people meant to be in your life will see you clearly. The ones who don't, they were never meant to be there. In a world where perceptions differ mostly, it's important to accept that not everyone will see you the way you are. That's not a reflection of your worth, but a natural outcome of differing lenses, meaning different opinions. The people who truly belong in your life will see you with clarity, understanding your complexities and appreciating your authenticity. Those who don't, whose perceptions remain clouded, were simply not meant to share your journey long term. They were there for a phase. Your peace lies in honoring your true self, regardless of who gets it and who doesn't. It's as simple as that. So, we arrive at the gentle truth. In this world where people see you through their own lens, your clarity comes from within. It's not about forcing everyone to see you through your lens, but about seeing yourself with unwavering compassion. Let the world's kaleidoscope of opinions swirl around you, but don't let them define you. Allow the right people to find you. Those who resonate with your authenticity. Those who see the light you carry within yourself. And for those who don't, let them go while being at ease. Embrace that beautiful complexity that you are. And remember, in the end, the most important perception is your own. So if this video was close to your heart, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.